Don't ask a fish how to fish, right? That's the saying. Okay, so here's the thing. Guys are out here saying that. I get that the fisherman is the one that's skilled, knows how to fish, right? But how do you know what a fish actually fucking wants than the fish itself? You don't know. You put in a worm because it's attracted these little guppies for how long? Right? You've been sitting there with your little clear, transparent little fucking whatever it's called, and you sit there with the worm, right? And you bait them in. But to me, what that says is I'm coercing women, and I'm not trying to make big assumptions here, but you're coercing women for the fish to be caught, right? Which fish ever said he wants to be caught? None. Which woman ever said that she wants to be caught or coerced or deceived with a transparent little worm? None. I understand that the theory and the strategy of men being like, listen, I'm a dude, I'm trying to fuck around with women, right? So we're on the same page here. Here's the strategies that have worked for me. But like we've already said earlier on in this episode, what works for you is not going to work for Johnny down the street necessarily. That's not his style. That's not how he fucks with. That's not the woman that he fucks with. So what's to say that this fisherman with this specific worm is going to catch the specific fucking guppy he wants to catch? You see what I'm saying? So this is the big issue for me. I would love it if you explained kind of like where your point of view on this.
So I wrote down the word caught. Now I'm going to explain what I think you mean. But so for example, think of the bait as the man's game, right? This is my game, and hopefully she bites, right? And if I'm fishing, for example, let's just bring a whole scenario now. Let's say from 18 to 22, my bait's in the water. Come on, like I'm nice. I'm giving her reassurance. I'm taking her on dates. I buy her things. I walk her to English class in the morning, and I'm late for my class just to walk her. Like, come on. And this guy hit. I'm like, fuck, like he's killing over there. Like eventually, I'm like, I'm done. I dropped this pole. I'm done. Bro, fisherman, what do you know? He goes, you want to know? All right, here's what I know.
Okay.
So it's, I get what you're trying to say, but here's the thing. You are familiar with red pill. Therefore, I can trust your game. You told your own brother, stop spending money on these bitches. So I know.
But here we go. Bitches, right?
You said that. You said that though.
I know.
Okay.
Oh my God, Chad, no.
Okay.
Chad, no, he's already scared of us.
Okay.
No. I'm not saying you said bitches. I said bitches, and I'll own up to that term, absolutely. Because if you're out here using my fucking brother, you're a bitch. Absolutely. If you're using any man, you're a bitch. Absolutely. What the hell? Of course. I'm not out here gonna be like double standard. No. Right? That's why I'm so forward about paying on dates and whatever, because I don't want to feel like that bullshit. I don't want to hear none of that. Oh my God. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't. So that's where I'm coming from in terms of that. Don't waste your fucking time on bitches you know are bitches. You don't know they're bitches. You don't know they're bitches. That's a problem with you, sir, because you need to know how to comprehend how to read people. And that is experience, right? That is experience. That's how you read people. Those are common fucking skills.
They are. I also think that like the fisherman or like the guy, like to a certain extent, it's also your responsibility and role to pick up on the fish. How is the fish behaving? How are they acting? Are they giving you the right signals back? Are they swimming closer? Are they swimming away? What is the vibe there? I feel like it definitely, I see both sides here. And it all depends, to be honest, on the fish. What type of fish do you want to catch? And what type of fish are you catching? Totally different, right?
Yeah, if you break it.
Because if you want to take that analogy super literally, when I stick my bait in the lake, I'm getting the stupidest fish, right?
I have to say, because that's just
the smart fish already fucking know.
Well, the smart fish are still getting banged.
Here's the
100%, but they're not getting banged by that fisherman.
True. So I go that fisherman and find out what does he know. I think that's the whole point.
Okay, so the fisherman that's sitting there and putting bait in there, you're baiting women, you're coercing women. So if you want to coerce women just to get a fuck, what kind of quality fuck are you going to be having first and foremost, right? You're going to be sitting there quantity versus quality. If that's what you want, man, you've never had good sex in your fucking life. And I'm going to be the first to fucking tell you that. Because if you're out here literally coercing women with like a little like 1-2 game thing that you learn from online, you literally have no game and a girl can be right through that. And the only person that's going to sleep with you is a low fucking bottom feeder. Bottom feeder. You want her to get freaky. You're going to spend so much time researching game, learning, putting in the effort. When I meet this girl, this is what I'm going to do. Hold up, for one night stand, that's going to be shitty as fuck.
The game, I think for me, at least, the bottom line of what I'm taking from this conversation is game only works on the right fish. You know what I mean? Like for each fish, you need a different game. You need a different bait. You need different food. You need different, because every fish is different. I'm thinking, you know what I mean?
Like I had a girl on here.
The same game on everybody.
Yeah.
For example, I had a girl on here that was opposite to you guys. She said she only wants her, for example, she said she likes to date high value men. So she said she's not interested in a coffee. She's not interested in like boba. She wants a steakhouse. And if you're not giving her that experience, she doesn't want you. So would my game work on her? No, because I'm not taking you to steakhouse. I don't freaking know you.
Right.
She's telling you, and I'm
telling you a lot about herself. That statement tells you everything you need to know. And if you're a smart fucking man, you're running in the opposite fucking direction.
And I would tell my brother that, listen, no disrespect, because every girl at different stages in her life wants different things. And that's no problem. I'm a woman. I fucking love women. God bless us, whatever, all that shit. However, like I said about the whole brother thing, I'm not going to tell him to fuck with that girl. I'm like, she's literally telling you forward, right here and there. I want you to spend bank on me. And if you don't spend bank on me, I'm not going to fucking touch you, because all I care about is your money.
That's so great, my honey. Let's go to ice condos downtown, Bay and Bloor. Like, let's hit it up. All those mans are down there.
You know what I'm saying? So again, what you need to go into dating, we always say this. What is your intention?
Yes. What do you want?
Sex.
Guys, what do you want?
Who do you want?
You want sex? Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about how to run game. Let's talk about what the fuck is up. You're dating to be serious. Different game. Let's talk about what the fuck is up. You want just good fucking game in general? Then I think this is where you need to talk to both, yes, men and women that have game, that got game. And do you know what I mean?
And have you ever heard the phrase that goes right back to the whole fish thing?
I have not, no.
Actually, the fish don't actually want to be caught. And that's the thing, right? It's like the fish don't actually want to be caught, but you're playing game to deceive them to be caught. The only reason why the fish takes the fucking worm is because it thinks it's being fed freely, without any obligation, without anything in return, without all that stuff. That's the only reason why the fish goes to the fucking invisible little rope situation string and eats the fucking worm. So if you're out here deceiving women, yeah, great. You gotta fuck a shitty, boring Patrick the motherfucking starfish fuck. She's gonna be boring as shit in bed, sir. And you've spent so much time working yourself up for that. Great. Now what? You're gonna deal with the fucking drama of the girl who was just like, you just deceived me into fucking you. I thought it was this. I thought it was that. You played this game. I thought it was, you weren't transparent. You didn't communicate. Now, Chad, I commend you for admitting and for saying the way you communicate and the fact that you're transparent. And that's great.
Like I really love that. And I think that, like I said before earlier on, just because I always like to think, like, whether you like to date, to fuck, or whatever the case may be, like, and nobody's discriminating, nobody's fucking judging, like, it's everybody's life. Do you, boo? Love to see it. I just think long term, let's at least build on some life skills here. So like the communication, I think that I'm a huge advocate for communication in all areas of dating. So I really do love the fact that you said you would FaceTime or call the girl and tell her what's up when you got the vibe that you were thinking she likes you after you fucked. Like, I love that. I love to see it. And I think that is so important. Like, you want to talk about all these other concepts. That's great. I love, like, do you? Mm-hmm. I also think, like, instill at least communication in these men, in these young men that are looking to you, that are watching your stuff, because you need to be held accountable at some point for your actions, right? Like ghosting people, that's not a vibe. That's not cute. That's not cool. Says more about you, obviously, we know, than it says about them. I just think that if we want the world as a whole, and like, I'm really reaching here, but it's important to be a better place. Let's at least be better people to each other. So like, I want to be inside of you, but I'm not going to extend the courtesy of calling you and letting you know what the fuck is up. Give me a fucking break.
No.